Held gently in the arms of Bhutan's mountains, where clouds touch ancient hills and the wind carries soft prayers, lies the magical valley of Sumtrhang. This sacred land, rich with stories and silence, stretches out like a song from long ago, where every tree and stream remembers. From above, the valley glows with golden fields, quiet temples, and the forest full of life. It was through this very land that the great master Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa once walked, his wisdom shaping the spirit of Bhutan. Today, his path lives again as a new Nyo Eco-Cultural Trail, brought back to life by the Nyo Foundation in partnership with ASEA, co-founded by Autonomous Province of Bhutan. This is not just a trail, it is a journey into the heart of our heritage, where nature and belief walk side by side.
This is Sampula. Right now I'm here at Ngang Lhakhang, which is 30 minutes of drive from Chakra town, and it's about 2,820 meters above sea level. So guys, it's a story in making. I'm walking on the path of the great Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa, who once journeyed through this very trail from Tibet.
Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa ya belebe mata jim dal melakarchung le bejina bamush melakarchung le bedel Ngang Lhakhang le betendiga na yan na le at jode ya phaibila siba achi and phaibila dige tangjo tangle be dele urayas na ba san bodu kon na jun be na namtarna lu sumbi yuls tema ba de ani sumbi yuls ana pawane me de ana achi shub me de ana shub dalu dal khogi mani dangram chi shinshi me ba ani mani dangram de ngachi ke habna gi mani dangram insho chi gi de khamni chugas no bechiba so chin datu thomi ani chip de su dina hinga chi gi revive be ngachi new foundation gi so so in de ngoma mani dangram ngoma de ayagi de simba ayagi mani di de me su so mani dangram di dapu goto jumbi kablo tadib juno so chin te do di sukul mani de su di de sa geba ne be yosal pan be ke sha daluchi te mani di simna le do ne be pun sha be ne be.
Let's get started and let's discover it together. So it is said that it's 7 hours of hike, and today we'll halt at Ugyencholing Palace.
I took my first steps from Ngang Lhakhang with a quiet heart and an open mind. The moment my feet touched the trail, I felt a deep connection with the earth, the trees, and the wind.
So people like me who cannot deal with the altitude needs to carry this garlic. You need to smell the garlic. Resting place, and it took around 1 hour 45 minutes since we first hiked, and the elevation here is 3,060 meters above sea level. So guys, we have hiked for 2.5 hours and we came across 3 species of rhododendron, and yes, we'll show you. Oh, afiki
Dani zong kadang ani tsungtan etomento sera zong hadde anchung local mingi motion jung na scientific tian in rhododendron.
One of the species of rhododendron. Now we are done with our lunch and we are going, and it takes around 30 minutes, and yes, so it takes around 30 minutes, and yes, it's on the top of the mountain. Let's go. We're going to find the fancy, very fancy. So we're here at Pema here right now, and it's the third hall, and from here the uphill ends, and now we are going to descend down here. Yes.
More than anything, I felt incredibly privileged. With every step, I carried the blessings of the great Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa.
Right now we are here at a place called Sasirti, and for the travelers who are traveling from here, if you're interested to watch or click photographs of yaks, you'll be able to find the yaks here. So at this place you'll find two ways, and the upper one will take you to Tandingang and the lower one will take you to Ugyencholing Palace. So today we will not take the upper part, we will be going from the lower part because we are following the trail of Nyo Eco-Cultural Trail. So yes, we'll go from here and we'll reach down there at Ugyencholing Palace. So finally we reached here at the base of Tandingang, and yes, we'll have to drive to Ugyencholing Palace, and yes, it'll take around 30 minutes of drive. So for the travelers, if you are following the trail of Nyo Eco-Cultural Trail, so you'll have to travel by car to Ugyencholing Palace if you're planning to hold a night there at Ugyencholing Palace.
Guzangpula, good morning from Ugyencholing Palace here at Tang Bumtang, and they have the best services ever, taking us back to the 19th century and giving the modern touch. And it's not only about the significance of the historical significance or religious significance about the Ugyencholing Palace, it's more than that. So to find out more about it, let's get in conversation with Aishu Kunsang.
Thank you. The origin is actually, we trace the origin of this place to Longchen Ramjamba. No, he was from the 14th century, 1308 to 1368. So he's supposed to have visited this place and chosen this place because of the auspicious signs that it is, the shape of this land is supposed to be very auspicious. It may have started as a religious center, like a Gempa. Then at one time when we had one of our ancestors who was the Tongsa Perlop, then it was sometimes referred to as a Dzong. But now we are very comfortable calling it a manor and a museum. I think in the old days, this was a historical linkage there was with Ngang Lhakhang, Tang, Ugyencholing, and then Ura. Now people call this, from Ngang Lhakhang walking up to Pebela, they call that the cultural track. But actually the cultural track actually extends beyond. So it really links these three religious centers. And I think that is very important for the Bhutanese to know that the cultural track is not just through the forest, but it was linking these places. And I think with this, I hope more and more people beyond the region will know about this place.
So right now we reached here at Dazur, and we'll be hiking from here. And yes, this is the hiking point lah.
I woke up in the heart of Ugyencholing Palace, surrounded by history, stories, and sacred energy. I continued my journey towards Jinier. The trail was peaceful and grounding, winding through gentle hills and quiet woods.
So right now I'm standing here at Tayambithang, right opposite to where we were yesterday, and we can see Tandingang from here. Right behind that mountain, we can see Tandingang, and we can even see Ugyencholing Palace where we halted last night. So right now we reached here at our first resting point, and we took around 1 hour to get here, and we'll hike for another 1 hour and we'll reach at our second resting point.
I felt more present with each step. The deeper I went, the more the journey turned inward.
So guys, right now we reached here at a place named Taskalapong, and it's a very interesting name. And yes, we'll have our lunch here, and yeah, we have been hiking for an hour, but we have been resting in between. So till now we have hiked for 3 hours, but actually that we won't take much because we have rested for a while, and yes, that's why we took it.
아니 사고 배웠진 않아도 골풍 봤습니다. 골풍 봤으면 같이 몸딱 하려 배웠지. 돌 고르스 나온 대풍 스나들이 아니 포메지로 풍 봤어. 아니 베지 또 골풍 봤어. 아니 도지 배웠진 다 우르래 돼가지. 뺀좀 지모는 거라. 둔넉 보세. 남섬이 야기치 되면 거기 발에 방온데 아니 도지 배웠진 다땅 다줄 비슷하고 개규면은 그런데 거기 바뀐 옷이 다 배들에는 아기 땅견이 겁디기 있나 녹대 하나서 이제 기금이 있으면 땅다 우럭이 산삼 좀 집에 집이라고 하시는
Yes, we are almost there to our campsite, and our campsite is called Ugyencholing, and it's a pasture land of yaks of Ura villages. So that is the pasture or campsite. So finally, we have successfully completed our second day of hike. First day it was from Chikur to Ugyencholing, and today we came from Ugyencholing to the campsite, which is called Zongzera. And yes, it took us around 5 hours, but we had several hikes, halts. So yes, for if we go in a normal place and if we don't take several halts, it will be for 3 to 4 hours of hike till we reach here.
Felt like arriving in a space meant for reflection, a place where the blessings of the previous day lingered gently, allowing me to pause, breath, and simply be.
Third day of hike, and it'll take us around 1 hour till we reach to Lhanangpa's resting place. So we are so excited. Yes, come with us.
On the final day, I set off from Junior towards Sumtrhang, walking with gratitude and sense of completion. The path felt lighter and every sound of nature felt more vivid, as if the land was saying thank you.
So yes, on the first day of our hike, we have discovered Manidangrim there at Ngang Lhakhang, and it was said that the Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa used to curve the money on the stones or any other structures. So yes, when he was there at Ngang Lhakhang, he used to do that, and yes, we have discovered there. And on our way today, on the third day, we have also found one here at the stone, and it is said that the people who were engaged in reviving the eco trail discovered this, and they even said that we might find few more similar to this, so hopefully we'll get to see more. Finally here at our first resting place, and yes, this is a very sacred place, and it took us around an hour. And yes, Gyalwa Lhanangpa, the great Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa, is said to have rested while traveling from Ngang Lhakhang to Sumtrhang, and yes, that one that you can see is the place where he tied his horse there, and we assume that the great Gyalwa Lhanangpa might have even preached teachings sitting there, because there's an inscription of Om Ahum there. So yes, we assume that, and the local people said that this is a place where he tied his horse. So we just crossed the river right now, and we're climbing up. We just started our steep slope, and it is the local term of this mountain is called the Shangmala, and the literal translation to this word is the stupid, because this mountain never ends. So that's why it is named as this. We just stopped here for a refreshment, and this is the third resting place, and it took us around again an hour to get here. As you can see the bamboo shoots here, so it is said that most of the red pandas live here. So the first populated area in Bhutan is said to be Trimshingla, where the red pandas are, and second it is here. So yes, they depend on this bamboo shoots. Hi, So the name of this place is called Shangmala, and yes, it was around 4 hours, yes. And we have rested quite a lot, so it's kind of a 3 hours of hike. So yes, it was worth it, and we'll have our lunch here. So yes, we are just done with our lunch right now and we're about to move and we'll have to take this route and it is around 6 kilometers from here until we get to Sumtrhang. We are here at our fourth resting place. Yes, you guys must explore. This is really beautiful. It's a breathtaking area. So this place has something very unique. So let's hear from him.
Tani tsadi keratan biuna ni tsadi medola ni tsagi te chungsa kuma makatele jum Gyalwa Lhanangpa tit nale jumbi kanu ni chiptagi awagi nale yagi begi tsai ni semi sugan labni duwa. Tani tsadi ani bega chikichugi tani ten be ani kone degur tiru tsadi sata be deunga ta ani ta ani medola ani di ani be kane tsadi jamto to potu lani di jo pomitu matara simple. Touch, shoot, and when you are big, it's in the wall. Great, and the chops on the tin,
They were. Yeah. This is still the same as how it was at the very first time. Now we are descending down from an elevation of 2,910 meters above sea level. And yes, now we are going to Namba right now. And this area is in Tibet. Yes, we will go to Namba. So guys, we are finally here at our destination, and that's Ura Valley, the beautiful Ura Valley. And after hiking for 3 days, we'll be there at Sumtrhang Samdrup Choedzong, and today we'll stay there at Sumtrhang Samdrup. Yes, and it will take around an hour to get there, and before that we'll stop by the Gyalwa, and it'll take around 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Yes. We came across this Khandu Shapchi Mona. Khandu Bungi Shapchila.
This journey wasn't only about where I walked, it was about how I felt, what I carried, and the quiet transformation that happened with each step. In nature, in the footsteps of the great master, and in the warmth of those who received us, and I found something truly sacred.
So finally we reached here at our final destination here at Sumtrhang Samdrup. So yes, this was a successful 3 days of hike along the path of Nyo Eco-Cultural Trail. So it was successful because firstly it was the blessings of the great Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa himself, and secondly the team was awesome, and thank you very much for the team, and thirdly thank you Nyo Foundation for this initiative and reviving the very sacred path of the Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa.
The name of this Lhakhang is known as Sumtrhang Samdrup Choedzong, and then it's established in early 13th century. To be exact, I think 1220s. So this temple was established by a major figure from Nyo clan called Nyo Gyalwa Lhanangpa and his son Nyo Choedzong. Sumtrhang is known to be the first center for the practice of Vajrakilaya. So we hold the lineage of Vajrakilayas. We see Pema Lingpa tradition march dances as one of the oldest in the country. And the march dances that we perform here are pre-Pema Lingpa. It's Pema Lingpa's, we have Purpa march dances, Vajrakila march dances, and Trakchen Doji Dradul march dances. Trakchen Doji Dradul is our protector deity. And these march dances are choreographed by great-great-grandfathers of Pema Lingpas.